man, and here I was hoping that this final one wouldn't see us meeting Yuma face down in the proverbial dirt after such a wholesome entrance.
Ow.
But it is what it is. Anyway, hello everyone and welcome back to Master Detective Archives Raincode. It's time, baby. It's final Mystery Labyrinth time. And, we'll get into this basically right away. I do just want to flag up that from here until the end of the game, I'm just going. One recording session, baby. One big, long recording session. And because of that, there might be some slightly awkward ends of episodes. Like, I'm not gonna do this as just one big recording, of course. But just so we get, acceptable video length. Well, I say acceptable. I'm sure people would not complain if I put out, a shorter video. I have felt a little bad about basically every episode in this series being like an hour and a half long. Did you need a movie every day? Or every weekday for the past, 3 weeks? No, you didn't, but unfortunately that's just the nature of Let's Plays, really, nowadays. Yeah. Kind of depends on the game, sometimes, I could get away with it with a Mori, right? Making them at most an hour. Which was a fucking year ago. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, sorry, we ended up getting side tangented again, anyway. It is what it is. It wouldn't be me if that didn't happen, eh? Anyway, let's just get down to business. Go on, Shinigami. We've got a mystery to solve. Which, well, bits of it we already have. I mean, as I said 2 episodes ago, it's I've kind of already got the basic overview here, but some of the specifics, that's what we've got to figure out.
Why did you let go halfway through?
I thought we were being wholesome, Shinigami!
It's for good luck. We can't just start breaking tradition,
We broke Do you just like seeing me face down? Is that it? One of your weird, perverted fantasies?
Oh, yeah, maybe. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, kinda a whole lot.
I've gotten used to this view.
In the beginning, you were so terrified of the Mystery Labyrinth.
Maybe that means I've grown as a detective.
It means I've been a phenomenal mentor. But this Mystery Labyrinth seems different from the previous ones.
I figured. We'll finally uncover Kanai Ward's ultimate secret, just up ahead.
Yeah, because I'm still kind of thinking about, how we reap those gosh darn souls. I mean, is Makoto really, personally responsible for killing all the people in the refrigerator? In the good old Danganronpa 1 morgue? I mean, we know he's at least partially responsible for Fink's death, right? We're not doing that. That's not what this Mystery Labyrinth is about. This is about the people in the morgue, so...
No matter what the truth may be, I will expose it. Whatever the mystery may be, I'll never turn my eyes away. That's my mission as a detective. Can I count on your support again, Shinigami?
Still relying on others after all this time.
Look, there's nothing wrong with that, alright? And you'd be complaining if I wasn't relying on you.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Yes, I am.
Last time we're doing this bit. Yeah, I'm not sure I'll miss this part, but, I mean the rest of it. Oh. Real end of an era.
Here's the solution key we'll need.
Key? Just the one? Shinigami, please, I need more than just one key!
Thanks.
Oh, you've never thanked me for this before.
Yeah, well, I was usually too busy talking to, the tag-along.
I considered just handing it over normally, but I'm glad I kept it this way instead.
You can do you could have done it normally this whole time?
You can do it normally?
Anyway, let's go. Let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth.
Why did you... Do you like the feeling of... Damn it. I'm glad I caught myself before... No, I'll say it anyway. Do you like the feeling of things like sliding in and out of your mouth, Shinigami? Is that why? I'm glad I caught that and realized that it was going to be incredibly sus, but... I don't know, I'm sure the fan artists have done it for me, am I right? Haha. Oh wow. We're not even talking to each other yet. That's... weird.
This is Kanai Ward.
I had to reuse those assets one more time, you know?
Seems to be deeply related to Kanai Ward itself. Just like you said, Master, if we keep going, we should be able to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
This place seems fit for the final mystery.
I know, right? It's got that perfect
Speaking of,
vibe.
why do you think this is the last mystery labyrinth?
No reason. It just feels like that.
Kind of feels like we're at the end of the game, you
I
know?
think I needed your powers in order to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret in the first place. I've got a feeling that when we solve this mystery, our pact will come to an end. Am I wrong?
You know I can't reveal anything about our pact. Regardless, if I train you to be a great detective, there'll come a day you won't need me anymore.
But there's still a ways to go before I can call myself a true detective. At the very least, I have to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone.
I think I've heard that before somewhere.
Don't you remember? You heard that from the person who left the strongest impression on you.
Oh, right, you're just a copycat.
I'm copying nobody. I'm just echoing what they said. I guess you could say they influenced me. If that was said by a detective you admire, it seems like a good idea to aim for the same goal.
Damn, you're being extra nice to her today, Yuma. Today, Yuma. Jeez.
Anyway, here it comes. It's the mystery protecting Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Then we just need to solve it. Let's go, Shinigami!
Alright, what was the cause of Amaterasu and Kanai Ward's development? Oh, yeah, I probably should have bought our abilities a little earlier, but it's fine, it's whatever. So we got 5. I mean, yeah, if we're gonna do any of them, I feel like it's gonna be this one, right? Last Resort 2. I feel like this is just objectively the better one to do. Like, we don't really need more HP. And, like, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I still know, I don't know what the fuck the keys are for here. In solution key selection sequences. Oh, is this just generally for the Keymaster, Meister even things? It just, like, generally gives you less? I guess? I think so? Still, this one's useless, so... yeah, we're just gonna grab Last Resort. And it will be set. Brilliant. There we go. Alright. What was the cause of Amaterasu's? Blah, blah, blah. It is... well, actually, I was gonna say, it's not Desuhiko's body, but it could realistically be the... the homunculus research. I can actually... no, this is the most detailed version of these. Okay. Kanai Ward was just another remote city in the country. Its development began once Amaterasu headquartered there. 10 years ago, they started homunculi research. The UG gave him a lot of money. I'd say this is probably the best one, right? Well, what does the restricted area bit actually say? Okay, no, it is. This is not the right one. This is just this is just the thing about the corpses. Okay, so yeah, it's this. A whole hodgepodge of research-related stuff.
The mystery of Kanai Ward began with the homunculus research.
Yeah, there's no mistake that's the root cause of what's going on in this city.
Man, that was so crazy, Master. You look just like me for a second there. Now I guess I am I'm just that good of a mentor. You're even starting to look like me.
I mean, I don't know, maybe my hair is getting a little, pinker instead of purple, maybe. Yeah, probably not, though.
So it involves the mystery of the homunculus research? Let's clear it up all at once, Master!
If only things were that simple. Why did the unified government request the homunculus research? It was military purposes, as I recall, right? Or at least that was what they were seemingly going for, right? It was to use them as soldiers who couldn't die, basically, right? Well, maybe that's not why they initially commissioned it, but it's where this ended up going, right? I remember them saying this.
Right here!
But I suppose I also can't deny the academic progress bit. That was also, like, technically part of it, right? Like, the competition between the two.
The UG wanted
sides.
to create an immortal army, and requested that Amaterasu conduct homunculus research.
Basically, it was for military purposes.
Always where the best research comes from.
What exactly are homunculi?
They're artificially made human beings. Human DNA is extracted to use as a base to grow human cells. The age, gender, and looks are synthetically copied onto an artificial human.
What's the fun in copying people to begin with?
Well, to be fair, I don't think it's supposed to be fun.
That's something I'll never understand. Humans are such weird creatures.
Well, I agree with you there, Shinigami. Slightly based take. Right, like, Makoto, is this gonna be you?
Mystery Phantom?
Oh no, it's gonna be our little person.
But whose phantom is it? Huh?
Is
It's
that me?
Why?
Oh yeah, it is.
The Mystery Phantom is the materialization of someone who wants to conceal the truth.
Oh man, you're not telling me the little person who was chasing me this entire game was actually me the whole time, right? I mean, I don't think I said this, but I did have the thought that, like, it was gonna be me some way, somehow. So, like, there was no basis behind this, but, like, it's just somewhere in my head, I was like, is Yuma gonna turn out to be a homunculi as well, or something? Which I don't think so. Right? I haven't seen him eating any human flesh in this game. But also, like how would that work? He's from the outside, right? So, like, You know, that wouldn't really make sense, would it? But I did also have, like, this weird... I don't know. Is he gonna end up being, like, the #1 clone or something? Somehow? I don't know how that would work, or why it would work. I don't think it would work, but is that somehow how we're gonna end things up with?
Master, you want to hide the truth?
Apparently.
Me? That's impossible!
Or maybe it's something wacky, like last time, where we saw Yomi, but it was actually Yako the whole time.
Master, quick! Defeat Master right away!
Yeah.
Alright, me? Let's have a battle of choice words. Am I not even gonna get a cool, dreamy demon form? Oh man.
Come on, what do you got for me? Me?
Don't go any further!
You know what you're gonna learn about Kurumi.
Let's give up and go home. What I'm looking for doesn't exist.
Man, I really thought that was gonna be it.
Damn it, that wasn't it.
Good luck!
Were there any statements that bothered you? Think carefully and look for any contradictions.
Okay, got it.
Don't go
I
any
stopped at,
further.
like the first hurdle. Oh
There's
man.
nothing up ahead.
Oh, good to see Shinigami being my little shieldy person. Yet again.
What I'm looking for doesn't exist. Homunculi are just a fantasy.
Oh, well that's... Ow!
I was completely wrong.
Damn it.
Damn.
So many self-serving arguments.
Get him!
It's all made up. Use your powers of deduction and repel the contradiction.
Don't go any further.
I mean, I would argue that the first
There's
thing I
nothing
did
up ahead.
was also a contradiction, but, yeah, you know.
Let's give up and go home. What I'm looking for doesn't exist. Homunculi are just a fantasy.
Damn it!
I was completely wrong.
Oh, I'm such a bozo. I keep on missing.
Don't go any further!
Keep on doing it too early.
There's nothing up ahead! Let's give up and go home. What I'm looking for doesn't exist!
Homunculi are just a fantasy.
Don't worry, I've got it this time. I know its tricks. Damn it! I still pressed the button too slow! This does not bode well.
Don't go any further! There's nothing up ahead! Let's give up and go home.
Oh man, I can't... How can I dodge the speed up? The sped up ones, but I can't fucking...
Homunculi are just a
It's
fantasy.
this dumb shit. There we go.
Doesn't hold up.
Got you, me.
It's not a fantasy. Homunculi do exist.
There's one lying right on the floor outside of this portal.
No, homunculi don't exist. I was wrong. Completely wrong.
Oh man, that doesn't look so good on my eyes. I'm like bleeding goo.
Homunculi don't exist.
That's the wrong button. There we go. Okay, the homunculi nutrition source. Eat human flesh. Great. Experimentation memo. That. I mean, I have a feeling it's gonna be this, right? That's okay, Fubuki. Apologize later. I mean, I guess. I feel like it has to be, no? Like, there is certifiable proof. That's the wrong thing.
Have you even seen a homunculus?
Yeah, actually.
Do you have any proof they exist?
Plenty.
It's true it was being researched.
That is...
Actually, no! This entire plot is bonkers!
That
Red
one, right?
research. It was a complete failure.
Oh no, it's this one.
This is the truth.
'Cause it was cancelled in Carni Ward, so I guess that's how we can come at that. But yeah, no, here. Oh, here is this evidence in my hands.
The UG successfully manufactured a homunculus.
Oh, in my blade.
The report Fubuki left me clearly said so.
Stop moaning, Yuma. Save that for the bedroom. I should have said that in like the Shinigami voice.
So, that really was me. Why would I be a mystery phantom?
Just to be clear, and I know, you know, you could say the lady doth protest too much. Just to be clear, I don't want to fuck Yuma.
There's no point
put
thinking
that out
about
there.
these things if you have no clues. Let's keep going. Anyway, the unified government must have really wanted to make that homunculus. They tasked Amaterasu to make it, but set up their own research facilities as well.
They tried to accelerate the research by having these two facilities compete with each other.
Right?
The
Yeah.
unified government was first to have their experiments succeed. But apparently, that was the only successful experiment.
Those are some terrible odds.
What I want to know is the identity of that homunculus they were able to create. According to the report Fubuki left behind,
We found success in one person's DNA. Someone believed to have the world's greatest mind.
Well, at least we know it wasn't Fubuki.
the only successful specimen was from the world's greatest mind.
Oh, I like the slowed version of the main theme I've got in my... Wait, Shinigami, was that you over there?
Anyway, as I was saying, I like that slowed version of the main theme in my ear.
Dumbest looking mystery phantom!
He looks dumb?
Hey! Please tell me it's because of the long coat and nothing else.
Hey, run away! After him! Chase that clone with Master's dumb face!
This time you directly said I was dumb.
Yo, is he gonna throw that shit at me or is he like possessing it? No, he's just knocking it over.
The clock tower, it's blocking the path.
Yeah, do you reckon we're gonna go through all the locations of our past cases? Oh, I'm not gonna blow up a school again, am I?
Just solve the mystery like you always do! You got this!
Okay, here is the person with the world's greatest mind. I mean, we already know this. It's number one.
It's me!
Or is it Makoto? I mean, the dude is like a genius, right? And I mean, this is also the only one with a name, right? The rest of these aren't really... So I guess Makoto then, eh? Oh, no, it's not.
I have to keep going.
Stay calm, Master! There should be a hint somewhere in the solution keys you've gathered.
That phrase, I think I've seen it somewhere else. I have to try and remember where it was written.
I was really going with the fact that it's, you know... I mean, is it in here? I mean, this is the one with the WDO, right? They looked us up here, we're brought by number one. Yeah, but... I don't know, I guess I was a little too caught up on the fact that there are actually names on these. Fair enough. I mean, it is exactly what I said, but... Yeah. Got a little caught up with the names being on truth keys, but only 2 of them.
The true identity of the world's greatest mind was written on a memo left by the dead criminal in the refrigerator. It's the person known as Number 1 of the World Detective Organization. Ah, he ran off again. What's going on? It's like he's trying to lead me somewhere. Shinigami?
Huh? It's nothing. Anyway, let's go after him.
Look, the one hazy flashback I got in this game, I know he had that book. I'm pretty certain he's the last guy you were with. Okay, when I say it like that, I mean the last guy who made a pact with you. I don't know if I want the implication that me and him were banging the same lady. I don't know, it seems kind of,
To think,
it's kind of weird.
the only successful homunculus was based on the world's greatest mind. #1 of the WDO.
Oh yeah, Nail Man. Look at all
That's
that.
true. Then there's
Really are going
something
through all these
else
cases.
bothering me about it.
Hey, Master!
What's up?
Nothing. I was just thinking about how we should keep our focus on Kanai Ward's mysteries. I mean, the completed homunculus disappeared, right? So that doesn't have anything to do with what's going on here.
You can't say for certain it's unrelated.
Am I gonna have to fight you at some point, Shinigami? You're
One
getting in
was
my
that
way.
old man, right? You never saw him anywhere in Kanai Ward.
That's true. I didn't see him in the city.
See, I told you that homunculus has nothing to do with this stuff.
Well, we do know they also grow,
Besides,
right?
World's
Like
greatest
humans.
mind. He got blown up with that building, right?
That's true, though I feel like he went down too easily.
Who cares about that old geezer? Let's talk about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Sure.
But I'm also just saying, I said the whole time that he was gonna be the villain. Just saying. And the WDO's whole mentality is just like, it just smacks of villainy. Oh yep, we're back in school.
Setting aside how the UG's research facility succeeded in their homunculus experiment, the problem is Kanai Ward. What happened to the research being done here?
Well, that's the one that got
Seems
cancelled
like that's the
after,
mystery we face.
you know, after Huesca fucked up. What occurred at the Kanai Ward? At Kanai Ward in the name of scientific research. Project Homunculus, I guess, right? Yeah. I don't think. Right? Yeah. Because I don't think it's the cancelling of it yet. That's what
Under
ended
the
up
UG's
happening, but...
jurisdiction, Amaterasu Corp grew impatient and conducted an experiment 3 years ago. That was known as Project Homunculus.
Wasn't Dr. Weska in charge of that? What was it all about anyway?
I don't know the exact details.
That's what we have to figure out next.
Okay, I mean, shouldn't be too hard. What was done in Kanai Ward for the sake of research?
I wonder what was done to prepare for Project Homunculus.
Looks like that's where we're starting. Good luck, Master!
Okay. Okay. Okay, what was done in Kanai Ward for the sake of research? It's not this, I don't think it's... It's not Blank Week, is it? I don't think Blank Week was... Oh, was it 3 years ago? Could be. Let me just have a little look at it, because there's a lot of the past stuff. UG, ton of money, clones, I guess it's the blood test then? Okay. Right. See, the timeline here for all the events is also something that I've definitely not got down, which is definitely going to make some of the details a little bit Well, I think that's what's going to make things surprising for me here.
Something else also happened in Kanai Ward 3 years ago, at the same time as Project Homunculus.
But this does make sense, right? So I was kind of on this whole, I don't know, problem of like, after blank week, the rain starts, right? But how was that possible? Because if everyone was already a homunculi, then they'd already be going fucking crazy all the time. But that's evidently not true. Which means they became homunculi during blank week? Or like, they were replaced by homunculi in blank week? Which actually could be even fucking more morbid. Like, they were replaced by homunculi versions of themselves, and the other versions of them were, like, killed and fed to them. Which could also, would also track, right? Because the people who didn't give blood have just vanished. And the blood was used to create the homunculi of everyone in Kanai Ward, right? So everyone else would, like, they'd have a copy of themselves to be put back in the real world. Well, not put back in the real world, but be put back out. Whereas everyone else, you know, like the few people who didn't give their blood wouldn't be able to. So when seemingly everyone else is like rounded up, killed, and fed to their homunculi, there's you know, not a whole lot of things you can do about the clones you don't have, right?
All of the residents were forced to take a blood test.
Maybe those mandatory blood tests had something to do with Project Homunculus?
It's true both took place 3 years ago, so I doubt they're unrelated.
Yeah, see, now that makes this, like, fitting together make so much more sense, at least in my head.
Which means the blood test wasn't checking for some contagious disease among the residents. They were extracting DNA from everyone to see who was suitable for homunculus research.
I guess that's true, yeah, because at this point they haven't actually made any. But I still don't... I don't know, I guess then my thought is that, because like they have the memories of their past selves, right? Or like maybe from when the blood was taken or something. Well, could Kanai Ward, or I guess Amaterasu, really have finished their research in like a week? Obviously it fails, right? But could they really have finished it all in a week? To put all their homunculi back out? I mean, see, here's the problem, right? Everyone in Kanai Ward is a homunculi. There needs to be a point where that happens. And evidently, there was also a point where they weren't all homunculi. It's just like, how does that go down, you know?
Wait, if that's the case, then Project Homunculus is...
Now there's a flood? There are some stairs over there! Master, run!
Right!
This place seems familiar.
Are you only just clocking that these are the places we've been through?
It looks like Doya District. I wonder if we have to go through here.
Seems that way. Okay then, let's go!
Oh man, why'd they do that? Why'd they force the camera to look at me? Oh man, rising a little faster than before. Up we go.
Looks like you discovered something about Project Homunculus.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, it ain't looking good.
What's wrong?
Well, if it's what I think it is, then horrible things were done for this research.
You're getting pretty horrible here, too! Master, concentrate!
This must be it!
Yep, sure is.
I knew it. It's hard to believe, but it's the truth. Project Homunculus was an effort to create homunculi out of all the residents in Kanai Ward.
We got here surprisingly fast, I will say, considering that Yuma hadn't even remotely clocked on. I really thought this was going to be a bit of an endgame mystery, which would have been a little bit, well, I mean, it is an endgame mystery, but you know, like right at the end. I was going to be like, well, it's a bit of a bummer considering it's like the first thing I worked out.
All of them?
After Amaterasu was outdone by their rival, they started searching for suitable DNA in every possible way. And that's what the blood tests were for. They created homunculi out of every citizen in town. Even if a few failed, all they needed was one successful specimen. That was the purpose behind Project Homunculus.
Oh my god! My jaw is on the floor, Master!
So, what happened after that?
Well,
Master, you better
Okay, what happened as a result of Project Homunculus? The blank week mystery, I guess? Yeah.
in the end, Project Homunculus was a failure. And as a result, the blank week mystery occurred. The defective homunculi from the experiment were responsible for that event.
I'll get straight to the point. Project Homunculus is a failure. Something unexpected occurred in our efforts to find suitable DNA. Although we successfully created homunculi, the results have been dubbed defective.
The event Kurumi mentioned, where the city was ruined while everyone slept. The destruction of the giant shutters of the lab where the experiment took place. All of that was caused when the defective homunculi attacked Kanai Ward.
Okay. That's not quite how I thought it went down, but you know what? I'm glad they actually explained the shutters thing. I kind of just thought, oh, that we're just gonna leave. I was really expecting like a big homunculi or something really gross. No, they're just like that strong, I guess.
The entire city was destroyed by defective homunculi, and no one's ever said a thing about it? And what is the blank week mystery anyway? How can a whole week pass in a single night?
Right. Those are the mysteries we need to unravel to get to the heart of the blank week.
Oh man. That is, I don't know if that's gonna be worse or not than, just that Amaterasu killed everyone, right? Because it's definitely the homunculi escaped, fucking just ate everyone and then replaced them. That's fucking horrifying.
But I still haven't gathered my thoughts about it.
Well, you might have to gather them real quick, Yuma.
Master, the Mystery Labyrinth is getting testy! You have to give an answer now!
Oh, I'm not gonna like it, though.
Then I'll help you. Let's lay it all out together!
Okay, barrel time. I mean, hey, when you put it like that, it's actually kind of nice of you that, you know, we do this one and do it together. Yeah.
Through that lens. Thanks, Shinigami. Hangman's Gambit is so relevant again. Ooh, nice and serious. Ooh. Okay. I already see an L and an E. Gonna be killed, eaten, nommed, chomped. All of Kanai Ward's residents were killed. We know this. Well, I figured this out. Where's the K? Where's the K? I don't think there is a K. Oh shit, okay. All of Kanai Ward's residents were... Not eaten. Oh shit. Replaced? Okay. C. And this has got to be the ED, right? Yeah. Replaced. A very nice way of putting this. Okay, so we haven't got so far as to say that they've been, all om-nom-nommed yet.
I can't believe you've still got new poses to show me for this, Shinigami, I'm not gonna lie. But hey, it's nice. It adds a little variety to life. Man, you know I need some spice right now. And not in a please season my meat bun kind of way. Okay. Ugh.
My favorite rooftop. Or my favorite place to have a
Great
rooftop.
job, Master! Awesome teamwork!
I know, right? Oh no.
Master?
They were all swapped during the blank week mystery.
Right, but who or what was swapped?
Everyone in Kanai Ward. Each resident was replaced by their homunculus. It happened during the blank week mystery.
I don't think it's gonna be so kind as replaced, Yuma. I don't think it's gonna be that good.
Huh? Everyone? Come on, that couldn't have happened.
Yeah, you're right, it didn't, because the people who didn't give blood, poof, just gone.
Yes, it's impossible. It's too ridiculous to think they all could be swapped with homunculi. That's nothing but a fantasy.
Huh? Which is the real Master?
Oh, come on.
Obviously, it's me.
You know, the one who doesn't have glowy things coming out of his eyes?
The blank week mystery has nothing to do with homunculi. Your deduction is wrong. Everything you say is wrong.
You're right, Kibo. Shut up.
Master's getting closer!
I just said I'm the real one.
Alright. How do we prove this, though? I mean, it could just be the thing about Kurumi's grandfather just going poof, vanish, vamoosed. You know, I mean, I really did think we were gonna have Kurumi's grandfather come back and be relevant in some way. But I thought he was gonna be a character, not fucking just eaten.
You're wrong.
Oh, well, got me there.
They couldn't have been swapped. Impossible.
Oh, ow!
Didn't know I could get hit by white noise.
It's a fantasy you made up.
Go back! Go back!
It's all of it, it's all of it, it's all of it.
That's a lot. That's a lot of words.
Ow!
Everything you say is wrong.
I'm kind of getting my ass beat.
Master!
There should be a contradiction somewhere. You gotta find it and repel it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try.
Okay, I didn't immediately see it here.
You're wrong.
I mean, could I repel this?
They couldn't have been swapped.
I mean, I feel like yes, though,
That
no?
claim doesn't hold up.
Yeah, exactly. Shut up, me.
No, there's proof they switched. No, that's a lie. It's all made up.
Come on, my subconscious. You've got to just admit it.
Residents were swapped with...
You've got to admit that Kurumi's a flesh-eating homunculi, as is the chief. I have a feeling it's going to be... It has to be this one, but... Sought out and began research. Decides to create an immortal army. Look at difficult humans. You cannot tell them apart. Some are handicapped, some are blind. Once they die, everything is prepared for open arrival. Death access the switch through building their cells. I mean, depending on what he says, this could be, right? The memories of the DNA. Yeah, memories at the time of the DNA extraction. Which, I guess they really did finish all that research in a week, huh? I mean, I guess it was more like rapidly trying to finish the research. So it's not like fitting all of it into a week, right? So like, I guess that makes sense. So yeah, it was taken at the start of the week, then the homunculi was set loose and woke up just a week later. So I feel like it's this, right? I feel like it's got to be the homunculus characteristics. That's the wrong button. There we go.
Homunculi? Yes! Impossible! Something else caused the blank week.
Yeah? What,
Everyone was
bozo?
drugged and knocked out!
Where's the proof of
Every
that?
resident fell asleep. So, there's a gap in their memories. That's why the memories connect across that week.
Oh no,
That's
this is
impossible
like,
if they were swapped.
right?
If they were swaps, they'd be different beings.
Oh, or it could be this one. It's not that one. Which, actually, no, they are different beings, aren't they?
I don't think there's any evidence to refute that statement right now. What about that solution key, though? Homunculi apparently inherit
Yeah.
memories?
Yeah, they're born with the memories of the original person up to the point that DNA was extracted. Which it does, the other one does make more sense. In other words, even if they are separate entities, their memories wouldn't change.
Residents were swapped with homunculi?
You know, I do appreciate in
That's
this game the fact that if you get the right truth key
Something
or whatever,
else caused the blank week.
it does actually tell you that you got it right in
Everyone
the
was
little
drugged and
after
knocked
segment
out.
there. It's just, you know, right thing, different statement.
Every
which is nice.
resident fell asleep.
It makes things a little... I mean, to be fair, this game's been
So,
fairly
there's
easy.
a gap in their memories. That's
But,
why the memories connect
still,
across that
it's nice.
week.
No, this is the reason why! Oh, no, never mind, okay.
Right.
But their memories are connected. I don't think there's a contradiction in that statement.
Well, I was trying to say it's... That's not why they're connected, but okay, fair enough.
Instead, let's focus on figuring out why their memories would be connected. Let's review that solution key.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to... No, I see. Yes.
Then...
In other words, there would be no difference. Yeah.
Residents were swapped with homunculi? That's
Guess I should have learned my
impossible.
lesson and just
Something else
read the
caused
whole
the blank
thing,
week.
but...
I'm gonna say I was getting impatient.
Everyone was
I thought I
drugged
knew,
and knocked
alright?
out. Every
I know what I
resident
wanna
fell
say.
asleep. So, there's a gap in their memories. That's why the memories connect across that week. That's impossible if they were
Being
swapped.
foolish, go back!
If they were swapped,
Maybe I
they'd be
am,
different
but so
beings.
what?
Their memories would be totally different too.
Okay, well...
I'll slash through this mystery.
I've just gone one more.
A homunculus retains all the memories their original had when their DNA was first extracted. That's why the specimens created by the experiment also have memories from before the blood test. It explains how their memories are linked. No, your reasoning is obviously wrong.
Oh yeah? Why?
Okay, let's see. What do we got? What do we
They
got?
can inherit memories.
Let's just read through all
What about the
the
week no one
statements
remembers?
first.
If memories are kept after swapping, wouldn't be a gap in their memories.
Well, that's not true.
The blank week is part of every resident's memory.
Yes.
This fact proves it. Nothing swapped
doesn't.
places with the residents.
Okay. What? Surely I just proved this, right?
If their memories were inherited, then there shouldn't be a gap in them. And I doubt all the residents had amnesia for a week.
No, maybe it is possible everyone lost their memories. It's the thing about how you only retain your memories from the moment of the DNA being implanted, right?
Really? Then do you have evidence to prove it? Take another look at the solution keys, Master.
They can inhibit.
I think isn't it the exact same one? Oh, I guess not. Yeah, I'm actually gonna have to look at this in somewhat closer detail. Homunculus cells. My clones. Okay, no. So it shouldn't be that one. They are immortal. Yeah, I don't think this is the one either. Project Homunculus. Huh. Wait, is it this one? Let me read this one a little bit closely then. Kind of was just another remote city. 10 years ago, top secret research. UG. Homunculus research. DNA is extracted. Yeah, could be that. And my clones that don't need to be going from fetuses. And genetic data from the time of collection is replicated. Okay, there we go. It is this one. Homunculus research.
Inherit memories. What about the week no one remembers? If memories are kept after swapping, there wouldn't be a gap in their memories.
Wouldn't be a gap in the memories. Is that the... No, there would be. There would... Oh. Okay, no, apparently that's not the one it wants me to refute.
If Homunculi get the memories at the time DNA was extracted, why would there be a gap in them? Would they all have amnesia like you, Master?
Speaking of which...
Amnesia. Come to think of it, Dr. Wesker talked about carnivores and homunculi in that video.
Oh, no, they do want me to go from a different angle. They want me to go for the fact that they can't remember anything, right? They're in, like, brain-crazed states, right? They may be immortal, but returning from death transforms them into monsters. To become extremely stressed and lose control. Well, they're berserk, they lose all reason and memories. Okay, there we go. So that's actually what they want me to go for here.
Memories.
Fair enough.
What about the week no one remembers?
Right.
If memories
So what I'm
are
saying
kept
isn't
after swapping,
wrong, but it needs like that
there
extra.
wouldn't be a gap in their memories.
But yes, there would be.
This is the truth.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say requires like a two-part statement, right?
Effective homunculi go berserk in sunlight. They lose all sense of reason as well as their memories.
Like what I was trying to get at was like too far back, I think, which is kind of what we'd already established in the last little blade, right? Where I was trying to be like, well, they get their memories start at the time of extraction, or like not start, it catches up to time of extraction. So they would already be missing a week, but they wouldn't have anything to fill in the blank of that week because of the berserked state, right? Which is what we actually needed to prove there. So, fair enough.
The sunlight made them go wild as soon as they were born, wiping their memories during that time.
Yeah, can you believe that I was really in here being like, this game is so easy. Don't get my ass beat.
There was sunlight shining through the lab. Maybe it was to test if the creatures had overcome that weakness.
As it turns out, no, they hadn't.
But the experiment failed.
In a previous experiment, a defective homunculus was exposed and died. Trying to adjust for it worked against us. Made them even more violent and
Hungy.
They went berserk and attacked Kanai Ward. When they eventually returned to their senses, their memories were reset to before the blood test. An entire week had passed by then. But since none of them remembered what happened, the week felt like a single day to them.
That's what caused the blank week mystery?
You know, I do have to say though, the homunculi zombies aren't actually that scary. They're really
Why
slow.
is he laughing?
Like, did you see them chasing after us at the beginning of the chapter? This is why zombies aren't scary. They just like hobble around.
I mean, actually the logic behind like the running zombie, right? Like, what are you gonna do when they start running, huh? A zombie isn't scary until it moves fast, you know? Because otherwise it's just like a completely intelligentless, slow-moving blob, which is what these homunculi are. However, when berserked, they are also a little scary-looking, so... You know, they're tweaking out, right? So, like, I don't know.
Maybe they get a speed boost. He knows that Yako and Kurumi have tasted human flesh. And not just in the meat buns.
You know, Master, you've been saying like a lot. I think you need to chill out.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, I'm just wigging out about it.
Don't believe it.
Well, that I'm skydiving?
Kanai Ward is a homunculus?
Yeah, there's no mistake. This city is a city of homunculi.
Even the Flatty? And Fuzzhead too? Everybody? But no one mentioned anything like that. How'd they manage to hide it?
I don't know. I don't
I don't
think.
think any of them knew they'd been replaced by homunculi either.
Well, more particularly that they are homunculi.
That's because they lost those memories when they emerged as homunculi and went wild.
And what happened to the original residents? The ones who first lived in Kanai Ward?
I think they're gone.
What do you mean, gone?
Come on, Shinigami. You just said how many times I've been saying it. They have been eaten.
When the defective homunculi went berserk and attacked Kanai Ward, the original residents died. All of them.
They're all dead?
That explains how the homunculi replaced their originals after they returned to their senses.
I mean, we could be on some mad copium that just everyone managed to get on trains and leave. But I think we all know that that is not real.
By the time the homunculi regained consciousness, the originals were gone.
I mean, that is pretty impressive to have killed literally everyone in the city. But,
With the exception of those like Kurumi's grandfather, who refused the blood test and vanished completely. That's because those who didn't have their DNA extracted had no homunculus to replace them.
So if they were killed without a substitute in place, they were considered missing.
This is the tragedy that befell Kanai Ward 3 years ago. That's the truth behind the blank week mystery.
which I know I'm not really, like, reacting to because I already figured this out, but... Or slightly in advance I figured this out, but, Holy fucking shit, that's insane! And yet it makes sense.
Uh-oh. Oh, the proverbial world is crumbling around me.
The city is falling apart!
You destroyed it. You exposed the mystery behind the city.
Well, I mean, I haven't really exposed anything yet, but yes.
You're an uninvited guest here. You're the enemy. But it's not over yet. You still haven't reached the truth behind this city. I won't let it happen. I will shelter the mystery of Kanai Ward.
Oh god, he's getting angry.
Alright, little Shadow Yuma, what do you got for us, huh? What do you got? We're trying to bust through this time.
Like I keep telling you. Swapping places is just in your head. You have no proof a switch even took place. There's zero evidence for that.
But I don't know about zero.
The
I guess
homunculi
it
will
is
destroy after the
circumstantial.
experiment.
I don't remember anyone saying that.
At the hands of the researchers who saw failures. That's why it's impossible.
I don't know about that,
Would have
Chief.
attacked the city. No one was killed by the homunculi.
Well, that's also just true. Not true, I should say. Because we watched Wesker get got.
It's hard to tell through all the static, but the issue is whether or not the people of Carne Ward were killed. If your deduction is correct, then the homunculi slaughtered the original residents, right?
Yeah.
Then they took the places of those originals without even being aware of it themselves.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's check the solution keys. I just know there's some proof, Master.
Look, I keep telling.
Okay. I don't think it's gonna be that. It's gotta be this, no?
Telling you.
I mean, this is literally a video of him dying. I keep on pressing the wrong fucking button. There we go. Do we have it at the end? At the end, he's being shown being killed. Yeah, there you go. No one died. Well, Wesker did. So, checkmate. Me.
Swapping places is just in your head. You have no proof a switch even took place. There's zero evidence for that. The homunculi were destroyed after the experiment. At the hands of the researchers who saw failures. That's why it's impossible. Homunculi would have attacked the city. No one was killed by the homunculi. This is the truth.
White noise ain't getting in my way this time.
Dr. Wesker left a video journal discussing the conclusions of Project Homunculus. It clearly shows the doctor dying at the hands of a defective homunculus who went out of control. But we met the doctor at Amaterasu's lab, even though he should have been dead already. The fact that we met him after he died proves he and the other citizens were all replaced by homunculi.
I see.
Why do I
So
keep
the
moaning?
doctor at the lab was also swapped out homunculus.
And he died yet again. Which I guess could also be this. I mean, that's the same for literally everyone who has died in this game. Except the master detectives. Rip in peace.
That's why he didn't know about the results of the experiment. And also why he knew nothing about the blank week mystery.
He didn't even remember the terrible things he did.
He caused the city's greatest tragedy. But maybe what little conscience he had left urged him to leave evidence. No, not yet. I refuse to give up.
Oh man, that spirit I fostered is coming back to bite me now. Aw. And is that what I think I look like with my bucket hat and cape on? Oh man, it looks way
I
cooler
have
on
to
my head.
protect Kanai Ward!
Why does the other master want to protect Kanai Ward so badly?
I am Makoto.
You don't fully understand it yet. You know nothing about Kanai Ward. What do you know about its darkness?
Ooh.
Watch out!
What is the reason for the unending rain in Carni Ward? Power the electric power plant. Block out the weak.
I can't avoid it!
Damn it! I was sure I pressed Y there. I guess not fast enough.
You don't fully understand it yet.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. I'll be with you in a second.
Master, watch out!
block out the doodad.
Master!
Rainy season. Power the power palm. Block out the weakness. Damn.
The rain clouds
Look at that.
covered Conivore to block out sunlight, which homunculi are vulnerable to. The homunculi stopped their attack thanks to the clouds covering the city.
Gave up flying, huh?
Master, don't let him get away! You gotta finish this!
That hypocrite. I'll expose him for who he is. We're not done yet. The city's darkness goes even deeper.
Where did Carnivor's dead end up? The rural village.
Answer!
Okay, this bit
The
we know.
dead
We know this
carnivore are
part.
transported to the abandoned village, a restricted area. Whenever a defective homunculus revives, its intelligence decreases, turning it into a zombie. The city would have been overrun with zombified homunculi if the bodies were left alone. That's why the bodies have been getting sent to the abandoned village.
Peacekeepers always tried to get rid of the bodies as fast as possible. Did they know they'd turn into zombies?
Right, they must have they must know something. But something must happen,
No,
right?
they were probably just following orders. They were
Right.
told that bodies in this city rot quickly. The people of
I
Conivore,
guess so, yeah.
including the peacekeepers, didn't know that they're all homunculi.
I guess they didn't even just really think about that in greater depth, I suppose. Yeah.
It must also be the reason why they were so strict about keeping this place isolated from the outside world.
We've
Don't
got
jump
you
me.
now. There's nowhere to run, Master!
I told you, that's not me! You think that's enough to defeat me? You think that's enough to expose Conivord's darkness? More! Conivord's darkness goes far, 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 far deeper than that!
What is the source of nutrition for Carnivore's yeah, it's the meat buns.
That's right. The people in Conivore love their meat buns. You know what they're made of, don't you?
I sure do.
The main source of nutrients for homunculi is human flesh. That's why everyone craved those meat buns so much. Warning. Homunculi are predisposed to eating human flesh in order to maintain the artificial organic synthesis in their cells. Currently, there are no alternate sources of nutrition, and they grow sick if they do not consume human flesh. That's a primal instinct homunculi can never defy.
I mean, it's not really an instinct. They'd fucking die without it. No. you know.
Look, despite my fears, Kurumi and the Chief have not eaten any of us yet, so... Well, I mean, the Chief's dead, kind of. I mean, he's brainlessly wandering around the city now, but...
What are you? Mystery phantoms are supposed to prevent mysteries from being exposed. And yet, it's like you're guiding me to the truth. It's not just the meat buns. Residents of Conivore also have other characteristics. Of course, I'm sure you've already noticed them.
Oh man, we're gonna defuse more bombs, huh?
A bomb?
He's trying to boom kill you, but you can defuse it by solving the mystery.
Okay,
You've
what
seen
one's
it
this gonna
time
be?
and time again. You should already know this. They're physical abnormalities. It's another part of Conivore's darkness.
Physical abnormalities?
Physical abnormalities?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Yuma.
Let's go, Master! We gotta join hands and defeat my other Master!
Guess so, huh? Alright, barrel time. What's this? What physical abnormalities do they have? Connie Ward's residence. No shot. No shot! The pink blood is actually... Oh my fucking god. Do we have a comment on that? That pink blood is weird? That's not... Oh, no, that is an eye. I was like, that's not gonna be an eye, is it? It looks kind of like a T. Oh, there it is. There's the end. And... Oh my fucking god. I can't believe the pink blood actually isn't just a stylistic choice in this game. Oh man. Oh, this totally recontextualizes all of Danganronpa. I mean, when they said the blood was different, I didn't fucking think that's what they meant. I thought it was like on a DNA or molecular level. No, like actually it being pink. Yay. We're safe. Oh god. Which is extra proof that the fucking master detectives aren't dead though! Or our friends aren't. Because their blood's pink in the fucking... where their bodies were eaten. Which does also mean that there were homunculi created of them. Or at least there were other homunculi that were eaten, that were like given their clothes. Which is also still weird, because like it doesn't seem like other homunculi eat each other. I don't know, whatever.
Huh? Pink blood? Hey! Everyone did have pink blood! I think I got too used to it.
This fucking game. Ah, you fucks. Look, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Well, I said it like once right at the start. They know that so many people playing this game came from Danganronpa. They knew we wouldn't even think twice about pink blood being there. That's so clever. Oh, that's so clever, you bitches.
Now that I think about it, it's really abnormal.
Yeah, that's really fucking weird.
Blood being pink instead of red is obviously strange.
You cheeky bitches.
That's right. From the very beginning, I thought something was off. Since I first saw a corpse in this city.
Yeah, have we seen any red blood in this game? Perchance. I genuinely don't remember. I don't think so, right? Because, like, there's always been, like, oh, well, the blood in it is pink and Danganronpa because da-da-da-da-da. Beyond just, like, you know, oh, it was stylistic choice. Or, no, it's censorship. Beyond that, right, because there is red blood in Dangan 1. In, like, the old massacre classroom. It's like, people have always been like, well, I wonder why that blood's red. Theory crafting time. But, like, it just left the possibility open, which is an extra layer of, yeah, we wouldn't have even really thought twice about it if we had also seen red blood, right?
I had my suspicions about the color of the blood here. Is that a real corpse? It's not some mannequin, is it? This blood is real? How? Why? I figured it was due to Shinigami haunting me. Like it was somehow changing the way I see things.
I mean, she does have a very pink aesthetic.
Shinigami, you don't feel anything after seeing this body?
You're asking me how I feel about death?
No, I'm asking you how you feel about pink blood.
Well, let me tell ya, this is totally ordinary. That's just saying there was nothing odd about there being a corpse. The color of human blood doesn't matter to me.
But why didn't the other master detectives mention anything about the color? It wasn't mentioned at all while I was investigating crime scenes with Halara.
True, actually.
Oh, right! Maybe...
The rain sure has changed things around here. Both the city and the people, too. Supposedly, there's something in the rain that messes with our bodies and the environment. But it's all hearsay.
So this did matter! Because, like, this is why I was so sus of the rain the whole time, right? And even why I was like, oh, Vivia, put a fucking hood up. So, what? Because they've been here longer? They've been affected? And, like, maybe see the blood as red?
it could be because Chief Yako said the rain affects things.
Oh, and they just, like, assumed that to me. So they saw it as pink, but they were just like, yeah, it's probably just a consequence of the weird shit happening here. I see.
Maybe it wasn't just the master detectives. Chief Yako and the other people in town.
It was like, yeah, pink blood, yeah, that's normal.
Maybe they all believed it too.
Yeah, because I mean, if their blood is pink, if they even, like, cut themselves a little bit, they'd be like, they'd have pink blood. Pink blood would just be the norm for them.
For example, they could have said there were some chemical properties in the rain that causes blood to change color. In that case, people wouldn't find it strange that their blood was pink.
They definitely want to move, though. Like, holy shit. So I'm still on that, though. You cheeky bitches!
Yes, homunculi have pink blood. Maybe they were made that way to differentiate them from their originals.
Or maybe they were just getting quirky, or were censored.
Now, you're finally seeing the big picture. I've been waiting for this!
Master's mystery phantom sure doesn't seem scared of these mysteries being solved.
Yeah, he seems kind of like he's getting off on them. No wonder he was moaning earlier.
Anyway, we gotta beat him. Otherwise, you'll get caught in its destruction.
Fine. Let's end this. It's time to expose the truth of Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. It's
That
over.
ready? We're not even an hour and a half in.
You? You think you can do it?
Yeah, why not?
Oh shit, maybe yes, just an hour and a half in. I mean, with Danganronpa's track record, I was expecting this to be significantly longer. Although, I mean, they do also usually just drop these in, like, the middle, or sometimes even the end of the first third. So... I mean, we've obviously still got plenty more to go. We've got to cover Makoto and what he's up to. Okay, Rain Cloud Generator. What was being researched? Well, not a rain cloud generator. Who directed Project Homunculi? What was, DNA, blah, blah, blah. What causes... This was used to cover it up, right? Yeah. What did Makoto create? Yes, this. Dr. Wesker, that's the dude in charge. That's... I didn't even know you could do that. Oh, there we go. Oh, we just got everything now. What was being researched? The homunculi. What's the next one? What was being used as excuse to affect DNA? The blood test. And sunlight. Mystery unraveled! Who's that fucking scientist? Top left. Doing like a fucking Looney Tunes run.
That's a wrap, folks! I do these recaps out of kindness, you know. I'm just saying, it'd be nice to get a little appreciation.
Hey, I love him. Good job, Shinigami.
Oh,
Well done.
sorry. I thought this was all a part of your process or something.
Anyway, time to boom kill this mystery phantom.
Just like in Danganronpa, I didn't question
Let's
it.
expose all the facts and finish this once and for all. the very last deduction denouement.
Oh, I didn't even say deduction denouement this time, did I?
Started 10 years ago. The UG tasked both its own research facility and Amaterasu Corp to conduct homunculus research.
They were trying to create an immortal army of homunculi that could just come back to life, right? If that happened, the death gods would be out of a job!
Oh, I know, terrible.
By having the two organizations compete with each other, they hoped to rush development along. And it was the UG's research facility that managed to create a homunculus first. That drove Amaterasu into a panic. So, 3 years ago, Project Homunculus was conducted under Dr. Weska's direction.
Acting like they were just testing for a contagious disease, they took blood from all the people in Kanai Ward. They were turning the town upside down, trying to find DNA that would help them make homunculi.
Oh god, it's that one teacher!
They got beat to the punch and were rushing for results. Huge death flag if you ask me.
You got me!
Ultimately,
Not right
the
now.
experiment was a failure. Their efforts resulted in nothing more than a mass of defective homunculi. Defective homunculi have two fatal flaws. One, they revive after death with fully repaired bodies, but their minds deteriorate and they become zombies.
2, sunlight whips them into a bloody frenzy, but they won't remember what they did afterwards. It's kinda like when an alcoholic corporate drone with a lot of pent-up stress gets a picture at the company party.
So true. Okay, they weren't running, they were leaning back. I see. I was gonna say, why the fuck are you running like this? Okay, never mind. I'll cut you some slack, dead researcher.
I'm not sure that's really the same. Anyway, the newly created defective homunculi were exposed to sunlight and immediately went on a rampage. They attacked Kanai Ward and murdered all of the residents.
A certain masked man then created a rain cloud generator by making some extreme modifications to a public bathhouse.
Okay, since this just crossed my mind, I might as well say it, right? This is probably just... Well, okay. Let me put it like this, right? Danganronpa V3 felt very much like it was trying to do what Danganronpa 1 was initially going to do, right? Kind of be like a standalone thing, end in a non-conclusive way, even down to like the smaller things of having the Ultimate Detective change their appearance for some reason. I feel like with this bit, I think this game's also trying to, you know, be what Danganronpa 1 was originally intended to be, or at least clean up a little bit. Because this, I mean, this is basically Junko's, yeah, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. But like justifiable, explained, and actually horrifying, as opposed to just, wow, yeah, I can't believe this one girl just like killed everyone. Not like directly, but yeah. Wow. Cool. So yeah, hey, props to them. They've got some of their original ideas actually making sense now. Or full sense. So good on you, team.
We covered the whole city with those clouds.
Of course, it's obviously not just what this is. It just has like that small undertone to it, right? With this like mass killing. A tragedy, you might say. But, you know, it feels like it all makes sense. Despite the fact that it's even weirder, because they're like, you know, homunculi and zombies involved. Which is, you know, less believable, but more believable at the same time, you know what I mean?
The rain clouds blocked out the sun and brought the defective homunculi out of their berserk state. Their memories reverted back to when their blood had been drawn 1 week before.
The blank week mystery refers to the period where they went out of control and lost their memories. So basically, Kanai Ward's ultimate secret is
3 years ago, the defective homunculi of all Kanai Ward residents murdered their human counterparts. Exposed to sunlight at the very moment of their creation, they went berserk and wiped out the entire city. Rain clouds then blocked out the sun, and their human memories returned.
The defective homunculi have no idea they're not human. And they continue on to this day in this land of never-ending rain. They just live their
really did
lives,
Huesca
happily
dirty
munching
there,
away
huh?
on human flesh-filled bones.
But wasn't caused by the rain.
It's actually conclusive evidence that every resident is a homunculus.
This is the truth
behind Kanai Ward's ultimate secret!
Beautiful. Got a little smile at each other beforehand. Oh, wonderful. Ugh. Is that my sword? Oh, hey, dude.